The backgammon board is divided into 4 quadrants, each with 6 triangular points, making 24 points in total. These points alternate in color and are used to move checkers around the board. Each player starts with 15 checkers, which are placed in a specific pattern at the beginning of the game. The board is also split into 2 sides, the home board and the outer board. The object of the game is simple. Move all your checkers into your own board and then bear them off, that is, remove them from the board completely. The first player to bear off all their checkers wins the game. To start the game, each player rolls a single die. The player with the higher roll goes first, using the numbers from that row to make their moves. After that, players take turns rolling 2 dice. The numbers rolled dictate how far you can move your checkers. You can move 1 checker the total of the 2 dice, or 2 checkers separately using each die. But here is the catch: you can only land on points that are open. A point is open if it's empty or occupied by only one of your opponent's checkers. If you land on a point with one of your opponent's checkers, that checkers is it and sent to the bar, a special area in the middle of the board. Your opponent must then re-enter the checker into the game before making any other moves. The strategy lies in blocking your opponent while keeping your own checkers safe. You can do this by creating a blockade of 2 or more checkers on consecutive points, which prevents your opponent from landing there. Backgammon is often called a game of skill and chance. While the dice bring an element of luck, it's your own decision to determine the outcome. Knowing when to play aggressively, when to play defensively, and when to take risks is key. For example, a common strategy is to create anchors, points in your opponent's own board that you occupy with 2 or more checkers. This gives you a safe spot to retreat if you get it. Another strategy is the prime, which is a series of consecutive block points. If you can manage to trap your opponents behind the prime, they'll have a very hard time advancing.